Everyone, I wanted to come on here today to talk to you about a book that I've been reading called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and it is The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. This is not a new book. It's been out for a couple of years at least now, but it has been on the New York Times National Bestseller list, and you may have even seen interviews with Marie Kondo on all the morning shows. There are many articles and magazines written about this method of decluttering and organizing and just cleaning up. And I was late to the game as usual with this trend. I recently have had a daughter leave for college in the past couple of years. I've got another one getting close to leaving the nest. My two younger sons are getting older, and I'm at a different stage in life where certain things in our home, cluttering up our home, really need to go. But I have been starting in my own personal spaces, and this book has been very, very helpful. Today, I wanted to keep the scope of this video very small and quick. So I am just going to talk to you today about using the KonMari Method to organize your handbag. And there is a section in this book, I believe it starts on page 130 in this book, and it tells you about organizing your handbag and what they suggest you do. And at first, the whole thing seemed a little bit silly to me. I thought, well, I don't need to do that every day, but it works. So I'm going to tell you what the book suggests you do and how it has been working for me. You all know that I'm the mother of 4, and so I've gone through many seasons with my children. When they were little, I would carry a diaper bag that was filled to the brim. I could predict what I would need during the day, but I had a lot of just-in-case items too. Changes of clothes, extra diapers, jars of baby food, extra pacifiers. I did not want to be stuck out without something I might potentially need. And so since then, I've kind of carried that over into my life. And now my youngest child is 12. He needs very little in my purse. In fact, the only thing of his in my purse might be a water bottle or something like that. So they no longer need me to cart around their things the way they once did. So I've needed to start encapsulating what I need into a smaller bag or even a bigger bag that just has the essentials that I need that day in it, because I am 49 years old and so many of my girlfriends are getting frozen shoulders and pain in their back from the handbags that they're carrying, and that's a big contributor to back pain in women in my age group. So I'm just going to show you how I've used the life-changing magic of tidying up, the KonMari Method, to organize my handbag. And I think this might be a good time to introduce a new handbag, and this isn't going to be a review. So Teddy Blake did reach out to me and offered to send me the handbag of my choice, which I was hoping and praying that they would. I've seen so many women here on YouTube review their Teddy Blake handbags, and I really wanted one, and I did consider purchasing one in the past, but I do have a lot of handbags, so when they offered to send me one, I was so excited. And the one thing I will say right now, it is the most high quality handbag that I own. But this is the bag I chose, and it is the Katie bag from Teddy Blake, and I got the largest size, which is 14 inches, and this is not the way the bag closes, but it is the way I choose to carry it. So I am just going to quickly show you the bag, and this is what it looks like. It's in the color dark beige, and it's got silver hardware, and I'm just going to show you how I use the life-changing magic of tidying up to keep my handbag neat and organized. And what is so great about this method is that I could go from a bag this size to a bag this size in just a matter of seconds by being so organized and following the steps of the KonMari Method. So what the KonMari Method suggests about keeping your handbag neat and tidy is that every single day when you get home from being out all day, you have a drop box, a basket, a shoe box, whatever the case may be, to put everything that you have in your handbag into. And as you do this, as you unload your bag, you're going to do things like pull receipts and things out of your bag. So my wallet has no receipts in it. It does have quite a bit of change in it, but I like to have change in my purse because I really like to use cash in the exact amount whenever I can. So I keep some coins, I keep some quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, you know, just enough to make change for myself if I need to. And if I do start to accumulate a lot of pennies or a lot of extra coins that you don't give away so readily, like smaller denominations, then I'll take some out. But I have even asked clerks if I need 15 cents. Hold on a second, I need to count out 15 pennies. I'll only do that when there's no one in line behind me, but I like to unload my pennies and use them. So the only thing I have in my wallet right now, I took everything out. I took out all my extra receipts and things, and I filed the ones I needed to keep. I disposed of the ones that I don't need. I have my coins here in this pouch, and then I have just my debit card, my credit card, my driver's license. I have a little gift card for my sons that one of them got from McDonald's. I have it in here for him. I've got my Von Mauer card, and that is all I have in here. And like I said, I like to carry cash as much as I can. So at the end of the day, I take all the cash that I have out of my wallet and I put it neatly back in the denominations, starting with singles, then my fives, my tens, whatever I have, and then I put it back into my wallet. So I'm ready to go for the next day. I know exactly how much cash I have with me, and I have my change, so I'm good to go. I know what I have with me, and like I said, I've got my debit card and my credit card in case I need them, but I can use my cash first, and that way it also helps you keep track of your spending. So that's my wallet. It's ready to go for today. So I'm putting this back into my bag, and in my bag I do like to keep a bag organizer, and I have this little bag organizer. This is one of the first things I purchased when I started watching YouTube. A lot of women on YouTube were reviewing these bag inserts by Purse In, and I did use someone's code who was reviewing it. I can't remember whose, and I purchased one, and actually I have two of them. I have this one in a larger size, but what I like about this is it keeps your bag very, very clean. So anything that's going in your bag is actually going into the person, and then the purse in itself goes into the bag. So then the bottom of your bag stays very, very neat. And this bag has a very, very nice suede inside, and I want to keep it as clean as I can. So I really like to use my purse in. So I'm putting my wallet in. The next thing that you do is, this is everything I've got that's going to go into my purse, and I have a perfume, and this is Angel by Terry Mugler, I'm not sure how you say it, and it's the fragrance I'm wearing today. When I have a fragrance, I like to also have a roller ball to reapply or a sample size. So I'm putting this inside, and my person has a larger pocket there to set that into. I'm using my Milani Amore Shine Lip Gloss today. That's what I have on my lips, and I'll link the color in the description box. So this is what I have on, and it's going to go in. I like to have a really nice high quality pen, and this is a pen that is from my husband's work. Pen companies reach out to him to sell him pens, so he orders them, and then he always gives me a really nice one, a sample one or something like that, and it has his business on it, and it's just a really pretty pen. So I like to have that in there. And the KonMari Method says that we should only have things that bring us a lot of joy or are functional or beautiful. We shouldn't have clutter. We shouldn't have things that don't mean anything to us, because it's being mindful and really appreciating what you have. So I'm being very mindful about what I'm putting in here. I'm just putting a beautiful pen instead of just a Bic. So I've got that. Then I have a pack of gum, but I know I'm not going to need a whole pack of gum in one day, but I might want to have a few extra sticks to offer a friend. So I keep the gum in this basket, and then I take out just a small stack, like 4 pieces, and I just slide that into another little pocket in my person. This is the pocket where I put the pen and my perfume, and then right here I've got my gum sticks. And the same thing with my tissues. I don't need to carry this whole pack of tissues, so I just take out like 3 or 4 tissues out of the pack and just set them in here alongside my wallet, and I've got enough tissues for the day. I have to have my reading glasses, and I don't know if I'll be out in the evening time where the reflection from my phone could be harmful to my eyes, so I chose a pair that has the tinted lenses that help protect your eyes. So I've got those in my bag. I've got those in my person, and I just slip them in to a side pocket right here. Then I have a really beautiful pair of Brighton sunglasses that bring me a lot of joy, and they are beautiful. They look like this, and they've got some beautiful little crystals on the side here. And they're just a really beautiful, high quality pair of sunglasses that I really enjoy. If I were going out for the evening and if I weren't going from the day to the evening, I would not even put these in if it were evening time. I would leave them sitting in the basket till tomorrow during the day. But since I'm going out during the day, the sunglasses are going in. And the sunglasses are something else that you could leave in the glove box of your car too. But I do KonMari my glove box as well. The next thing I have is just a littler bottle of hand lotion, and this is the almond shea butter from Bath & Body Works, and it is bigger than what I need, but I always keep a hand lotion in my bag, and that just slides into this other pocket. So I've got my reading glasses here, and I've got my lotion here, my wallet, my sunglasses, my perfume and lip gloss in here. And then my earbuds. I like to have my earbuds, and so I just keep those very neat, and I wrap a little clear band around them and slide them right in here. I have one more thing that's going in, and it's my IT CC, Your Skin But Better CC powder with a SPF of 50, and I'm going to use this today for reapplication of sunblock over my makeup. I'm not going out for a long day out in the sun, but after a few hours, I'll want to powder my nose and put this on just for that incidental sun exposure going in and out of shops or stores or restaurants, whatever we're doing. So this will go in. And so that's everything that I have in my bag, and as you can see, I just slipped the person right in. The bag itself is a little bit heavy, but it's not overly so because what I stuffed it with is not excessive. And then my basket just has what I need in it, you know, the extra tissues and the gum sticks that I'll need for next time. And when I come home today, I'll just take everything back out, put it into the basket, and then the next morning put everything back in after I've put in more cash if I've spent mine, after I've taken out receipts that I no longer need. I'll need to change out my lipstick if I'm not wearing this color tomorrow, and so on and so forth. I think you get the picture. So that is, in a nutshell, the life-changing magic of tidying up for your handbag. And I think it's a very effective way to take care of your handbag. You could keep this wherever you like to store your handbag when you're in the house. I have a desk in my kitchen that I sometimes keep my handbag on, and then I'll keep this basket. I have another one just like it down there, but sometimes I bring it up to my bedroom just to switch out makeup or things like that, and I keep another basket like this on my nightstand. So the same thing, I'll just sit in my bed at the end of the day and do that. It's so easy. It's part of my routine now, and it's made a world of difference in the heaviness of my bag. I know for me, it seemed a little crazy at first, the idea of unloading my handbag of every single thing every day, but now I'm seeing how it's very beneficial, and I know I have everything I need for each day. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any tips and tricks to share with me, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.